Okay, good morning everyone. Here we are again. Yesterday they had the day off, and today I have to apologize to the contractor. Had a little chat this morning before they got going and clarified the placement of this metal that goes across from one end to the other. And what it is, that metal that was put there sits on top of the walls, going across the column to the other side on top of the other wall, and that will support the C3 going from the front to the rear. And there will be no other metal, like I was saying, through the cinder block like that one that they added there. So the rest of the metal will go from side to side on top of this metal here, and there's going to be additional metal going from front to rear, one every meter. So for example, here there's an additional let's see, 5. There's an additional 5 going in there, and then you'll have some additional going here, additional going here and here. So you'll have a whole bunch of metal going from here to the back, from here to the back, all the way in here, front to rear, front to rear, front to rear, all the way down here. And then on top of there you'll have metal sitting on top going this way all the way to the back, and that will support and brace everything together. So now that I understand, I'm not going crazy over what I perceive to be totally wrong. So they knew what they wanted to do. I didn't know what they were doing, and that's where the confusion came in. So now that he's explained it, makes sense now, and it's okay. It'll work just fine. Okay, so here they are, and today they will continue rendering. They will render these 2 inside walls. They will render this half that's here, and then of course it will render on the inside of this thing here on both sides. Oh, and don't forget this little wall here, that will render that also after the chain link goes in there, because they have to weld to this little round bars. And the same thing over inside here, there's another wall where the chain link will go, and it has the round bar where they will be welded, so when they render they will bury those little round bars and chain link fence. Okay, let's see what today brings. Okay, so the rendering continues. They've got that there and that about halfway done. Right there where you're standing, they delivered 10 bags of rendering cement. So the rendering continues. So let's see what happens. Okay, it's almost lunchtime, and they're putting the finishing touches to that wall and the finishing touches to that wall, and then they will move on to another wall, maybe perhaps finish this wall. The other guys go do the inside. I don't know, we'll find out as we go. Okay, so it's about 1:30. It's after lunch, and they finished this wall, and he's doing the final touches on this wall, and they're working on the inside walls. So we'll see how far they get through today. Okay, it's 3:45. They're doing that half of the wall there. On the inside, this wall is done. On the inside, this wall is done. This half is done, and this one is about 3/4 of the way. So it's moving right along. Basically, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have basically they have 7 walls left on the inside. So well, we'll see how it goes. But it's moving along. Okay, there he is using that big thing to scrape and level out that wall. That's a good sign. This way the wall would be closer to being level than to do it with a little paddle thing. Okay, so here we are at the end of the day. They finished this wall here.
They have no crybaby today.
No crybaby today. Yeah, we got that clarified this morning. They did this wall and they finished this whole section there. They finished this wall and this wall. So they need 1, 2, 3. 3 plus the wall where the chain link goes, but they need to weld that first.
I think maybe we need to order more rendering cement.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to wait till Monday because.
I mean, oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
And then
you can
here they've
order
got
with
the inside of this wall and the inside of this wall, so that's 2. And then here we've got this wall, which is dividing. They finished this one, and we need this one. So total, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 walls. But there's 7 small walls. That's not counting the whole complete wall. It's I guess better said, it's 7 sections. Yeah. But it's coming along. It's coming along. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย